College, and congratulations to all. But this year's graduating class includes a number of students who have earned academic distinction through their hard work and dedication. Graduates of Dutchess Community College who have earned between a 3.2 and 3.75 cumulative grade point average graduate with honors. And those graduates who have a 3.75 cumulative grade point average or higher are on the President's list. All of these students have that distinction stamped on their transcript, as well as having an honor seal affixed to their diploma. In your program, the President's List and honor students have a symbol next to their names. Would those students who have achieved academic distinction and have an honor symbol next to your names in the program please stand to be recognized? Don't be bashful. Thank you very much, our honors graduates. Our graduating students would not be where they are today without the support and inspiration of Dutchess Community College's outstanding faculty and professional staff. To acknowledge the faculty and professional staff and thank them for their dedication and for sharing their talents and wisdom with our students, I would ask that the faculty and professional staff please stand, and would everyone in the audience please join me in expressing our appreciation to them. Thank you. It's a tradition at Dutchess Community College graduations to have representatives of the various constituent groups bring greetings and congratulations to the graduating class. And first, representing the Board of Trustees is Mr. Thomas LeGrand, Chairperson of the Board. Mr. LeGrand.
What a night. Good evening, and thank you, Dr. Conklin. My name is Thomas LeGrand, and I am the Chairman of the Board of the Trustees of Dutchess Community College. And on behalf of myself and my fellow trustees, we welcome our graduates, friends, and family to Dutchess Community College 54th graduation ceremony. I speak for my fellow trustees when I say that it is a true honor and a privilege to serve as a trustee of Dutchess Community College and see how lives are changed for the better here. Please join me in recognizing my fellow trustees who give of their time freely and are dedicated to the success of Dutchess Community College and its students. Thank you for your service. And also, please join me in thanking some of the people who made this evening possible. First, the men and women that serve or have served in our armed forces that protect our shores and protect us so we can sit here this day and bask in the glow of freedom. Thank you for your service. Our educators, people who educate, nurture, and prepare you for your journey through life. They recognize our students' talents and strengths and work with them to develop them to their full potential. One of the parts that I like best about being chairman is you hear testimony from the students and the parents as how their experience at Dutchess Community College has had a powerful impact on their lives. A Dutchess Community College alumni, Miss Denise Bowles, class of 2000, writes in a letter after learning about the retirement of Dr. George Stevens, and I quote, "Dr. Stevens' insightful, factual, and candid instruction provided and instigated within me a quest for knowledge that I have never known before. I evolved into the black woman I am today, an advocate and educator. I am a courageous and perpetually inspired by a simple catalyst, a white man, Dr. George Stevens, teaching women about their history at Dutchess Community College. She says, "I came to Dutchess Community College a broken person. I graduated an empowered woman with a degree and so many goals to reach." Another mom writes of her son, who is a DCC student and was plagued with many illnesses from a young age, and now is looking forward to graduating here and going on to get a 4-year degree. His mom writes, "Thank you for providing a space where one can learn and grow and become the reflection of dreams. You have made the sunshine for my boy, and he has found happiness and peace." Now, my friends, this is what goes on here on a daily basis. This is a special place. Please join me in applauding our professional staff. Our maintenance staff, led by Associate Dean Bridget Anderson, they plow the snow, groom the lawns, plant flowers, keep the classrooms clean, warm, and safe, and help create this wonderful environment for learning. Men and women, this Board of Trustees recognizes your hard work and dedication and thanks you for all you do for Dutchess Community College. Our sponsor, the County of Dutchess, thank you for our unwavering support of our mission. Legislative Chairman Rollison is a member of our Board of Trustees, and thank you, Mr. Rollison, for your continued support. And of course, I have to mention my good friend and our county executive, Mark Molinaro, a graduate of Dutchess Community College. Mark, thank you for your support of Dutchess Community College. Dr. Conklin and your staff, under your leadership, Dutchess Community College is a well-run, financially sound institution and is rated one of the top community colleges in the 30 community colleges in New York State. Your hard work and dedication assures our community that Dutchess Community College is ready to meet the needs of today's students and is up to the challenges and needs of tomorrow. You are truly a visionary leader. David, thank you for all you do for Dutchess Community College. Graduates, congratulations to you. We wish you the best in life. And how proud you must be of yourself and how proud your families must be of you. You are now a college graduate, and this degree or certificate will help you achieve success in life and provide a better life for you and your family. Please join me in saying thanks to that special person, be it a father, mother, husband, wife, or special friend or mentor, whose words of encouragement and countless acts of kindness helped you believe in yourself and helped you get here today. So graduates, as you leave Dutchess Community College and continue your journey through life, I want to leave you with a few thoughts. One, appreciate this fine land and the freedom and opportunity it provides. This is the land of the free and the home of the brave. Speak up when you see discrimination, prejudice, or anti-Semitism. Don't be a silent witness. The world has had far too many of them. Be environmentally friendly. Help save the planet. Try to be a better person tomorrow than you were today. Live a simple life. Enjoy life's pleasures. Smile on a loved one's face, or your dog greeting you at the end of the day. And last, help get America back on track. Live within your means, work hard, be honest, respect others, and don't try to keep up with the Kardashians. Graduates, I wish you the best in life, much success. Thank you, and God bless America.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. H. Carl McCall, Chairperson of the State University of New York Board of Trustees. Carl?
Good evening to the graduates, to the parents, friends, and to your leader, President Conklin, and we thank him for his leadership. It's really a special honor for me to take part in this celebration of achievement on behalf of the State University of New York Board of Trustees. As chairman of the board, I'm delighted to be participating in this commencement exercise. Although we have 64 campuses in the SUNY system, this is special to me because of your great reputation and because as a resident of Dutchess County, it's nice to do something in my own neighborhood. This year's graduates are quite an impressive group. Some of you are going to be entering the workforce. Others will continue your higher education in pursuit of another degree at one of SUNY's top four-year colleges and universities or at one of our great private institutions. The class of 2013 is also the first graduating class to include students who lived in the college's first on-campus residence halls. I'm sure that was a great experience. The class of 2013, I want to congratulate you on behalf of the fellow trustees of the State University. We want to send congratulations to all the young men and women who are here that we honor today. Each and every one of you has earned your place in today's graduating class because of your hard work, your commitment, your tireless effort. You have made all of us very proud of you. Like others, I want to congratulate the support system that you had, your family, your friends, and the others who sit behind you, who have always been behind you and have made it possible for you to be here today. I salute them for their support for you. Finally, to the graduating class, I will impart just one piece of advice. Remember the SUNY degree you've earned not merely as a reward for a job well done. These degrees are promissory notes. The degree you receive today is a contract on which you've pledged to make a difference, to excel, to be leaders and change agents in both your chosen profession and as citizens. You join a great group of graduates who have gone before you and have made a difference in this world, in this community, because they have been graduates of Dutchess College Community Center, Community College. Yes, you are a very special person with very special opportunities and responsibilities before you. As you consider your next move and what lies ahead, remember that this is your story unfolding. Dutchess Community College and the family and friends who are here to congratulate you today, they have prepared you well for the coming chapters of your life story. But only you can see it through. Your success in life and in work is up to you and you alone. Regardless of what you do and where you go from here, I am confident that your SUNY education has provided you with the experience, the knowledge, the tools to meet whatever challenges may come your way. Congratulations, good luck, Godspeed to the class of 2013. Go out and change the world. Thank you.
Now to offer congratulations and best wishes to our graduates on behalf of the faculty is Dr. Laura Murphy, an associate professor in the Department of History, Government, and Economics, and chairperson of the Instructional Staff Council. Laura?
Good evening. On behalf of the faculty, additional congratulations to the graduating class of 2013. Let's clap, congratulate you as many times as we can tonight. With this achievement, you have realized the profound mission of community colleges, which were founded on the idea that when each student succeeds, the whole community succeeds. So congratulations and thank you for enriching the community through your accomplishment, as Chairman McCall just spoke about. Community colleges were also founded on the idea that the work that each of us do is an essential part of our participation in a democratic society. Accordingly, training in specific job skills goes hand in hand with the development of critical thinking, and the college strives, as it says in its mission, to maintain an environment in which students recognize their social and political responsibilities to the community, the nation, and the world, so that we may achieve, in the words of the 1947 Truman Commission on Higher Education, a fuller realization of democracy in every phase of living. Yet in the ongoing national conversation about the importance of solving our economic problems by creating jobs, we don't seem to talk enough about the value of our work. The vast majority of us work or will work either for pay or in the unpaid acts of love and obligation, often in both. Yet I think we don't reflect enough on the wealth, personal, political, and material, that we all create through our labor. I'm inspired by the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to believe that if each of us is to achieve or maintain the personal goal of rewarding work, we must develop a fuller consciousness of the value of the work of all people, here and throughout the world. Such a change in consciousness is necessary, I think, if we are to develop and find popular and political support for sustainable policies that can address the challenges of our complex and changing economy and environment. In April 1967, Dr. King spoke at Riverside Church in Manhattan. The momentous achievements of the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act were behind him at this point, yet he knew that realizing their potential to create a freer society at home and abroad would require a great deal more transformation. King saw the problems of poverty, violence, and bigotry as interconnected. He argued that the only way we could overcome them was to work toward the goal of universal love. Dr. King said, quote, "I am convinced that if we are to get on the right side of the world revolution, we as a nation must undergo a radical revolution of values." He lamented that, quote, "machines and computers, profit motives, and property rights are considered more important than people." He said, quote, "We must rapidly begin the shift from a thing-oriented society to a person-oriented society." A genuine revolution in values means that our loyalties must become ecumenical rather than sectional, he said. Every nation must now develop an overriding loyalty to mankind as a whole in order to preserve the best in their individual societies. This call for a worldwide fellowship that lifts neighborly concern beyond one's tribe, race, class, and nation is in reality a call for an all-embracing and unconditional love for all mankind, that all the great religions have seen as the supreme unifying principle of life. Love is somehow the key that unlocks the door which leads to ultimate reality, end quote. Valuing people's labor was central to King's quest for fellowship, and thus his final project was the Poor People's Campaign, which called for an economic and social bill of rights that included the right to a, quote, "decent job, minimum income, the right of a decent house and the free choice of neighborhood, an adequate education, the right to participate in a decision-making process, and the right to the full benefits of modern science and health care." When he was assassinated in Memphis, Dr. King was there to support the city's sanitation workers, who were on strike to secure the right to democracy in the workplace, union recognition. Some of you may remember that on the picket line, the sanitation workers carried signs that read, "I am a man." They asked to be respected and treated fairly as working people. Over 40 years later, we still have far to go to achieve this goal. Over the past few weeks, we've seen fast food workers on strike in several U.S. cities carrying signs with the same message, as well as others that read, "I am a woman." So much in our modern lives in this consumer society encourages us to think of ourselves primarily as customers. Some political leaders encourage us to think of ourselves mainly as taxpayers. But as one historian has pointed out, this is only a fractured, limited sense of our relationship to one another. We are also workers, citizens, and members of communities who ultimately fail or succeed together. These somewhat abstract ideas become more concrete when we think of the people doing all kinds of work on and off our campus, here in our local community and all over the world, who make possible so much of what we do. This year's graduates of the Next Step Telecommunications Technology Program provide a perfect illustration. They are professional telecommunications workers who work to make it possible for us to connect to one another and to gain access to the information that is so essential in today's world. They, along with countless others in myriad occupations, work to make our standard of living possible, including the people who make the things we use, like the garment workers who make our clothes, over 1,100 of whom recently died in the building collapse in Bangladesh. We all together create the wealth of our community, nation, and world. If we can achieve Dr. King's revolution in values and develop the overriding loyalty to all humankind that he hoped for, essentially if we come to realize that those garment workers in Bangladesh are us, then we can conceive of and develop a sustainable world in which we each have meaningful work, for which we are appreciated, and for which we earn a decent living for ourselves and our loved ones. As graduates of Dutchess Community College, an institution founded on the idea that we succeed together, you are well poised to lead us there. The faculty of Dutchess Community College congratulate you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Luke Saranac, President of the Student Government Association, who will speak on behalf of the student body. Mr. Saranac also served as our student trustee this year. Luke?
Thank you, Dr. Conklin. I'll try and keep this as short and sweet and to the point as possible, but I'd like to give a little insight into where I've came from and my journey to and through Dutchess Community College. As a graduate of Arlington High School in 2008, I was a super senior who barely made it out, to be honest. And I took about a year and a half off and came to Dutchess. And ever since then, it's been quite a journey. There were a lot of ups and downs, but I finally made it. And I am who I am today because of it. I'm speaking in front of you because of the opportunities that were given to me here, and only here. And it truly is an honor to be a graduate from this college. What I'd like to just instill in everybody here, for all your hard work and all your dedication, you finally made it. Congratulations. It is truly an honor to be among you as a graduate. And I'd like to leave off on a quote that I live by pretty much every day. And if you take anything from this, take this, please. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. Go for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke. It is now my pleasure to introduce the remaining members of the Board of Trustees who are on the platform. I would ask that each stand as they are introduced and that the audience hold its applause and until all of the trustees have been recognized. Mr. Vincent Damaso, Vice Chairperson of the Board and a DCC Alumni Hall of Fame inductee. Ms. Betsy Brown, Secretary of the Board. She is also a DCC Alumni Hall of Fame inductee. Ms. Barbara Hugo, Mr. Richard Keller-Coffey, Mr. Daniel Kuffner, Ms. Kip O'Neill, Mr. Robert Rollison, and Dr. Sherry Wesley. Ladies and gentlemen, the Board of Trustees of Dutchess Community College. Thank you. I would also like to present the remaining members of the platform party, and again, I would ask that they please stand as their name is called and that the audience hold its applause. First, our speaker, Marcus Molinaro, Dr. Jose Adames, Vice President and Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. William Anderson, Vice President and Dean of Administration, Dr. Carol Stevens, Vice President and Dean of Student Services and Enrollment Management, Ms. Virginia Stoffel, Dean of Community Services and Special Programs, and ladies and gentlemen, the members of the platform party. Thank you. I am honored to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Marcus Molinaro, our county executive. We have a long-standing tradition of having alumni deliver the commencement address each year. We are honored that Mr. Molinaro accepted our invitation to be our speaker today. As a DCC alum, he is an excellent role model for our graduating students. Mr. Molinaro was elected as Dutchess County Executive at the age of 36, which means he is the youngest county executive in Dutchess County history. In 1995, he was elected the youngest mayor in the United States, so Mr. Molinaro has a long history of public service at a young age. In addition to being the mayor of Tivoli, Mr. Molinaro was a member of the Dutchess County Legislature and was elected to serve in the New York State Assembly representing the 103rd District. Mr. Molinaro is a talented, capable, and hard-working leader, and we are proud that he was inducted into the Dutchess Community College Alumni Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege and honor to introduce our county executive, Mark Molinaro. Mark.
Always enjoyed those introductions, especially when they come to pause and after talking about the fact that I was fairly young once, that Mr. Molinaro has had a long history of being young, as if that in itself was an accomplishment. It's a privilege to be here with you today, and you honor me by including me in this terrific ceremony. To the chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. McCall, welcome home. President Conklin, members of the board and College Foundation, faculty, to my friend, Chairman Rob Rollison, and we are joined today by great supporters of the college, legislators Ben Trout, Mike Kelsey, Dale Borkett, Joel Tyner, and Jerry Hutchings, family, friends, class of 2013. Thank you for the honor of sharing this, allowing me to share this special moment with you, your families, and your friends. Now, I'm told that there is a certain protocol to commencement addresses. In fact, as you may know, there are whole sections of bookstores devoted to giving commencement speakers advice. Now, if they were truly honest, they would just publish a book that says no one has a clue what you want to hear, and that whatever he or she, the speaker, is to say is most likely to be forgotten only moments after you leave. I'm hopeful, but not doubting. So that opening comment is about as far as I'm going to adhere to protocol. Let me instead talk to you about garbage cans. I had just graduated from Red Hook High School and was a resident of the village of Tivoli, planning to go off to Wagner College on Staten Island when I started attending village board meetings, 4 elected trustees and a mayor. If you're familiar with Tivoli, we have a water tower, a park, and really good restaurants. But that park in the middle of the village was the place where community came together, yet time and time again we were confronting littering, loitering, and drug-related issues. So we went to the village board and said, let's start small, let's clean up the park. You know, they make these things, they're called garbage cans. If we put them in the park, maybe we won't have a littering problem. It was at that time that one of the village board members said to me, you can't put garbage cans in the park because if you do, people will put their garbage in them. It was at that very moment that I realized that if that man could be elected and make decisions to influence my life, that clearly I could too, because intelligence was not a prerequisite to holding political office. That might be the only applause line I get today. And thus began my public service career. First, as was noted, as a village trustee, then as mayor of the village of Tivoli at 19, and all throughout a student here at Dutchess Community College. DCC was the perfect fit for me, and it must have been for you. It remains, though, the best bet for helping class after class jumpstart the commencement of the next chapter of their lives. Now, if you would fast forward to 2011. Upon taking my oath of office as this county's 7th county executive, I took an oath, the 15th time I had taken that oath of office. And at that ceremony, I suggested to those in attendance and would suggest to all of you that our time together could be and would be defined by how we answer 2 important questions, 2 simple yet profound questions. Who are we as a people, and how do we hope to live? Now, before beginning to answer them, let me tell you who I believe we cannot afford to be. We cannot be a community that allows political point scoring to paralyze your government. We can't be a community obsessed with the offensive utterances of an Abercrombie & Fitch CEO. Nor can we be a community that reduces every thought and good idea to a 140-character post on Facebook or Twitter. Although keep tweeting, I just did. Hashtag Molinaro gave a great speech. We too, though, cannot be defined by our differences and our disagreements. And we cannot be a community that accepts too many struggling because it's too hard to make ends meet, too many living in poverty, too many underemployed or unemployed, too many living in fear, violence, or abuse. Nor can we accept, and this is the challenge for this class and your generation, we cannot accept nor allow a constant feeling of helplessness and hopelessness. No, we are not that community, and I trust that you are not people that will allow that to occur. This college transforms graduates into community assets. It prepares you for the challenges and opportunities that will most certainly come next. DCC reminds us, even in the smallest ways, we are a community, and in this community, we must seek to restore hope. Now, the American Heritage Dictionary defines hope as the feeling that something desired will happen. I prefer, and I apologize to the faculty and Dr. Conklin, I'm going to quote a Vassar College professor. I prefer how Vassar College's Peter Leonard describes hope. He describes it as that shimmering territory rooted in, but going beyond, rational expectations. Now, hope is not the property of a politician, nor is it the product of a political party. It is as vast and powerful as it is humble and personal. It is what we see as we gaze across the great landscape of our lives. Hope is potent and addictive. It is what propels us, what fuels us. And it is what must be inside you today as graduates. And I suggest that which we must help deliver to those living outside its influence. Now, hope must be tempered with humility. It is humility that provides us the ability to thrive on hope. It enables hope to exist during moments of failure, and we will fail. With humility, though, failure won't devastate, making it easier for us to lift ourselves up again. And you must know this. Hope, balanced by humility, enables us to see the humanity in each other, to challenge one another to seek success and greater prosperity for each other. So who are we as a people, and how do we hope to live? We are you, class of 2013, and we need you. Our challenges are great and our problems significant, and so many have hope in you. You need only to find the right moment, take advantage of the perfect occasion, and make use of your talents and skills to make a real difference. We need you, your generation, to roll up your sleeves, get involved, help your neighbors, and build a better community to be proud of. So who are we as a people, and how do we hope to live? We are you. We are a community seeking to confront new challenges, a community working to solve new problems, a community dedicated to helping one another, a community that believes no one is outside our service nor beneath our care or compassion, a community always at its commencement, starting and restarting, building and rebuilding. Who are we? Who are we as a people? We are you. We are proud but humble. So class of 2013, use what is within you to make the friends, family, community, and world around you better. Always ask yourselves, who am I? And how do I hope to live? My answer to you is be humble, be hopeful, and be on your way. God bless you, and congratulations, Dutchess Community College, class of 2013. We are you.
Well, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank Mr. Molinaro for his remarks and present to him this certificate as an expression of our gratitude. Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you.
I now ask that Dr. Jose Adames, Vice President and Dean of Academic Affairs, come forward.
Thank you, Dr. Conklin. Dutchess Community College is authorized by the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York to award the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate in Science degree, and the Associate in Applied Science degree. These degrees are awarded to students who have successfully completed a number of credit hours of work approved by New York State in one of the college's academic programs and have met all college and program requirements. The college is also authorized by the Board of Regents to award certificates of completion to those students who have completed specially designed programs to meet particular educational needs. In addition to fulfilling the formal requirements of courses, credit hours, and grades, the candidates must have the recommendation of the faculty through the Committee of Academic Standards. President Conklin, members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty, it gives me great pleasure to present the candidates of the class of 2013 for the degrees and certificates awarded by Dutchess Community College. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Adamus. Will the graduates please rise? By the powers vested in Dutchess Community College, by the Board of Regents of the State of New York, by the authority of the Board of Trustees of Dutchess Community College, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of the college, I now, with great pride, confer upon each graduate the degree or certificate which he or she has earned. I now ask the members of the graduating class of 2013 to move the tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left side, signifying your passage. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of 2013. Will the graduates please be seated? It's now time for the graduates to come forward individually and give their name to Dean Stevens so that I may present to them on behalf of the college community their degree or certificate. Assisting is Dean Stevens, who will introduce the graduates to Dean Adamus.
Anna M. Corcoran. Jordan Abeto. Abdella Hachawi. Saber Agob. Ernest Alfred. Ernest A. Ali. Sarah S. Azam. How's that? Sarah S. Azam. John Ayala Jr. Ryan Atkins. Jamie Arcele. Robert Aranda. Jacob Angel. Hunter C. Andrews. Marjorie K. Amaral. Lauren T. Amaral. Jocelyn A. Alvarez. Dafena Baburam. Julio A. Anderson, Dylan G. Bailey, Crystal R. Bailey, Stephanie N. Baker Wright, Elizabeth Balachova, Michelle M. Ban, Eva D. Bang, Martin L. Barrington, Melissa A. Barry, Vera A. Barry, Larissa Bartosh, Kimberly N. Bashwaldo, Erica L. Batchelor, Aaron Baxter, Daniel R. Balazar, Aaron M. Behan, Adamo P. Benigni, Omar Bennerman, Adam M. Bergrem, Oyed M. Bernabel, Jonita Biscaldi, Aaron Bisamar, Daniel P. Baker, Danielle P. Baker, Kyla Blevins, Allison R. Blum, Roxanne P. Bolt, Corey M. Bukulus, Paul M. Boston, Rebecca E. Bova, Tatiana Bound, Thomas M. Bozico, Leah C. Bradford, Stephanie M. Bragan, Allison C. Brennan, Jonathan M. Broker, Millicent Brown, Kieran Patrick Bruin, Thomas E. Bryant, Caroline E. Buddha, Romaine A. Butler, Zulima Cabrera, Alexandra M. Camporisi, Christopher J. Canonico, Vincent G. Capogna, Shavon H. Carey, Danielle Faith Carter, Daji Castillo, Megan A. Casucci, Alicia M. Catucci, Sal Chatha, Nasima Chanawi, Anna T. Chavez, Malik Chin, Tina Christie, Marissa Chiaco, Rebecca M. Colon, Nancy Concia, Sheila E. Conciatori, Andrew Conklin, Andrea Lorraine Connealy, Chelsea M. Cooper, John A. Corson, Scott D. Cross, Sean Kroll, Marilyn Cuesta, Victoria Culver, Samantha A. Curtin, Crystal L. Daly, Kameen Davis Roos, Michael D. Bellis, Kayla M. DiBiando, Dariel L. Delfico, Pamela Delgado, Kreshnik Delu, Jacqueline M. Daniel, Erica D. Diaz, Rebecca A. Duffield, John R. Diggleman, Jr., Laura C. Dimas, Kathleen Rose D. Simone, Kesia M. Hayes, she has a sister over there. Are you noticing that? Christopher J. Elsons, Jessica M. Dominguez, Michael V. Donato, John M. Donahue, Christopher R. Donahue. Mike Duffy. Alexis M. Dykeman. Gabriela C. Economico. Chelsea M. Efantes. Michael P. Egan. Catherine A. Ellison. Jacqueline Ellis. Amy S. Estrada. Geraldine Fandino. Gloria G. Farrell. Frank A. Fasano. Amanda Beth Federico. Gabriela Fecchetti. Matthew R. Feducia. Rebecca J. Canning. Brian Dingy. Catherine E. DeFabio. Jarrell D. Dixon. Nicholas L. Finocchiaro. Kelly L. Finucane. Amy J. Flamio. Jessica Flanagan. Tracy A. Fleet. Jonathan L. Flores. Sarah A. Folster. Esterine Frangaj. Amy First. Ashley C. Furs. Shannon R. Fife. Doreen Gabio. Karen A. Gallagher. Kyle E. Gayson. Natasha S. Glansman. Gracie L. Gadler. Estela Gonzalez. Alicia M. Gonzalez. Grace Martinez. Caitlin M. Gruntler. Stephanie R. Gukumak. Handon Guler. Kylie Harrington. Matthew N. Hart. Adam T. Heilman. Lisa A. Held. Marietta Henry. Liam T. Hogan. Elizabeth R. Hollick. Katora Holman. Shannon M. Holt. Bruce Hotalin. Caroline S. Hunter. Michaela Hertzfield. Curtis Ingumbar. Norman L. Imperati Jr. Christy Lynn Irish. Melissa J. Jepkowski. Kiamasha L. Dolson. Kelly Ann Hockett. Brianna L. Dodge. Rebecca L. Gordonier. Kimberly Gordon. Nicholas J. Grace. Sean T. Jackson. Lisa M. Jackson. Brett Jackson. Kathleen and Jacob. Rhonda A. Jamal. Ryan E. Jefferson. Jeannie J. Jensen. Samara Johnson. Tyrell Johnson. Tristan R. Jordan. Adrian J. Jordan. Christopher Juanija. Sarah L. Juco. Kylie E. Kading. Emily A. Combs. Jessica L. Kaufman. Clinton J. Keeley. Arnishi Arlene Jones. Justin M. Kemp. Brenda R. Kiernan. Kinsey Kiernan. Misyok Kim. Christian R. Kirkland. David M. Kohler. Scott J. Kohler. Kasha Kozakowski. Adam M. Koskowski. Jill A. Kramek. Kayla J. Lake. Emily A. Landira, Rebecca M. Larkin, Caroline M. Laws, Stephanie P. LaCane, Sophia I. Liberty, Courtney L. Lilly, Ethan S. Long, Sandra E. Grasby, Marina Gaynor, Michael Keating, Michael W. Kerr, Timothy J. Kelly, Solaris T. Jones, Keturah E. Jordan, Kadesha A. Johnson, Tanya D. Jordan, Christian R. Lopez, Riley Lochran, Robert Harold Lusk, Michael J. Lynch, Kendra McAleen, Chris J. McNerney, Alan C. McCridgel, Jessica McNary, Jasmine A. Maharaj, Majid Mahmood, Catherine T. Mahoney, Dana E. Malizia, Kendra S. Mann, Morgan Marks, Nicholas S. Mirko, John Francis McGuire III, Jared Joseph McGahan, Cesar Mazariego, Matthew T. McArdle, Patricia C. McGrath, Richard P. McGriff, Angelique M. Magoo, Charlotte A. MacGyver, Tamika L. McKnight, Jacqueline E. McLawton, Kyle M. McMillan, Caitlin Mendelson, Lucia M. Mercado, Keira L. Merritt, Elizabeth A. Mary, Rocco V. Messina, Judith Lopez, Ricardo Lopez, Veronica N. Marinin, Jessica Martins, Letitia Martins, Letitia Matthews. I owe her. Shanil L. Barrett, Mark A. Matthews, Danielle I. Lunsford, Samantha Nicole Milani, Melinda S. Miller, James R. Miller Jr., Jonathan E. Mills, Justin Mitchell, Kayla Hazel Molnar, Dana A. Montage, Alexandra M. Monty, Sierra Ray Moon, Jacqueline A. Morano, Natasha Ordonez, Thomas Morgan, Lisef S. Moracho, Edith A. Morris, T.K. Morris, Inyato Murray, Stephen L. Murray, Nicholas Negron, Kristen G. Neshiwat, Sabrina S. Neshiwat, Louis Novoa, Michael J. Orland, Brianna R. O'Hearn, Allison R. Oliva, Katie R. Oliver, Dana M. Owen, Colin J. Owens, Ulisha Pundila, Padilla, Christian M. Pagano, Amanda K. Panzer, Curtin M. Patel, Patrick R. Patterson, Angelo R. Patterson Jr., Tanya A. Pavlik, Jennifer A. Pell, Samantha L. Mortensen, Emily H. Munger, Amarilis Munoz, Kimberly Miser, John P. Muro III, Joshua Lena Murphy, Allison R. Murphy, Melanie J. Pereira, Melissa R. Pine, Gabriel J. Pineda, Teresa M. Pointer, Antonio M. Privitera, Alexandra R. Prosh, Salman Punjani, Angelica M. Ragusa, Gabriela M. Ragusa, Liliana A. Ramos, Christopher M. Raff, Caitlin M. Raynor, Matthew Rep, Araceli C. Reyes, Kimberly A. Rice, Jaylila Sabor, Eric M. Riley, Jessica E. Rinaldi, Samantha A. Risa, Thomas R. Robbins, Parker Roberts, Danica R. Robinson, Mari Rodriguez, it's Katesia Rodriguez, Anthony Rodriguez, Sarah E. Ringwood, Jonathan M. Randolph, Jamie S. Ruiz, Andrea D. Salazar, Sabeda Santiago, Angeli B. Santos, Melissa A. Schutig, Daniel R. Schmidt, Jonathan R. Shamir, Jenna M. Shettin, Chelsea D. Schwartz. Jessica E. Schofield. Charles B. Richwine. Mary E. Richwine. Derica A. Queiroz. Suzanne M. Rivas. Jennifer M. Smith. Naja C. Scott. Jeffrey D. Seitz. Raina D. Sellers Richards. Sherry N. Serrano. John Chow. Megan R. Slattery. Michael J. Slokanich. Leila Lejeya S. Smith. Rachel A. Smith. Andrew Sokolowski. Tyler A. Souza. Sophia Spagnoli. Jacqueline Sparacino. Bertalina Spuler. Rochelle Stephenson. Michael D. Stinson. Keith Clarkson. Frank Frumenti. Samantha L. Stotts. Shannon M. Stotts. Monica R. Rose. Kamuline Stricker. Melinda Maria Sumner. Cassandra S. Tartar. Caroline Testa. Nicholas A. Tyson. Shannon A. Thomas. Michelle A. Tombrello. Sarah M. Tompkins. Danielle Torelli. Mary M. Torelli. Jillian Torres. Zama C. Toror. Christopher R. Trent. Eric D. Tryon. Ashley S. Usher. Stephanie A. Valenzuela. Whitney A. Stevens. Jessica L. Varsamis, Amanda L. Vasquez, Daniela D. Velez, Paul J. Vespo Jr., Audrey M. Vincentori, Diana M. Bertu, Christina N. Von Ditch, Stephanie J. Waldron, Kevin T. Walsh, Shadira A. Ward, John Warren, Caitlin P. Wesolowski, Kayla M. Wesolowski, Naisha L. Morales, Zachary A. Whalen, Samara S. Wheeler, Alicia I. White, Stevie N. White, Robert R. Wilson, Travis E. Yeager, Marie St. Ange Success, Donna E. Soto, Dana E. Soto, Cheryl A. Harmelin, Shauna L. Healy, Quandisha Johnson, Christopher Johnson, Shireen A. Lipinski, Stephen W. Roble, Amy L. Young, Melissa N. Zambelli, Marissa R. Sorelli, Tristan Sukowski, Elizabeth A. Cregan, Stephen J. Estemera, Jean Fu, Megan A. Gomez, Gomes, Erica Alexander Mana, Eric Alexander Mana, Nathan I. Shinek, Charles A. Ten, Stephen P. Williams. He's not excited. Kayla A. Sukowski, Jeffrey G. Abdallah, Jeffrey Bohr, Kenny M. Wright, Matthew R. Walick, Evie Barthi, Ralph Muranelli, George Andek, Daniel J. Sullivan, Ellen J. Weiner, Lauren M. Fox, Amanda M. Johnson, Nancy I. Lupi, Sabra C. Munoz, Tracy Z. Reed, Olivia Nieves Sanchez, Alicia Varco, Sarah L. Walton, Sarah Lynn Wooderson, Caitlin Clark, Caitlin M. Gunn, Michelle A. Iannato, Caitlin E. Lee, Anna Catherine Rivera, Valine M. Gonzalez, Michael Vasquez, Luis Arias, Kenneth Arce, Richard C. Seitz Jr., Christopher Guarino, Tina Sissant, Mary Arnold, Rachel S. Baird, Kelly M. Bennett, Michelle F. Blasco, Catherine Bolde, Denise M. Carrington, Julia M. Capola, Jennifer L. Clamp. Is that true? Matthew Sochi, Cheryl M. Chiazi, Christy M. Cornell, Vernon E. Smith, Charlene Eve Kelly, Claire K. Ford, Melissa C. Scott, Davia Stevens, go Davia, Kristen B. Cole, Krista Marie Tucholsky, Amanda L. Long, Kelly A. Lord. Roger W. Loveless, Jr. Teresa M. McDonald. Regina L. McKenzie. Jamie L. McCone. Karen A. Martin. Kimberly E. Meehan. Donna M. Miliano. Vanessa Montalvo. Kristen Victoria Murphy. Ann M. Murray. Rosemary A. O'Brien. Faith W. Olochoki. Denise Paron. Ashley M. Perez. Ala S. Yolas. Enrique Gonzalez. Lacey A. Wills. Amy L. Sherman. Liam Walsh. Dana Umhe. Janio A. Valoy. Enrique A. Velez. David J. Viola. Lisa F. Waltz. Tiffany M. Warwick. Lisa J. Wittick. Carol Ann Wyant. Rebecca T. Zafar-Ipur. Savannah Palandino. Stephen Rogers. Greg Rogers. Mark Vendetta. Jill R. Quarino. Raquel L. Raul. Anthony Rodriguez Jr. Neil M. Sanchez. Haley Moyer. Megan Baloney. Mason Molampi. Carl Volmer. Gina D. Mio. Robert Shoemaker. Diana Maury. Ana S. Monera. Kathleen Tak Palinkas. Shantik E. Gaines. Melissa Sierra. Can I get this back?
We got one more. One more. Luke.
Am I graduated? Yeah.
Okay.
And Luke Saranac.
Will the graduates please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the graduating class of 2013 from Dutchess Community College. Please be seated. This brings to a close the graduation ceremonies of Dutchess Community College for 2013. I would like to remind our graduates and their guests that you are invited to the President's reception, which will be held in the Lewis Greenspan Cafeteria in Drumlin Hall immediately following the recessional. I ask now that you please stand and remain standing during the recessional. Thank you very much for being with us tonight.
Was this a three-pager? Yes. Got it.
Yeah. I've got mine strategically.
Okay.
Wait, 1 second. Wait, don't tell me. Okay.
1, 2, ready?
Couple more, I don't do it.
Couple more like that.
That doesn't do it. Completely.
We could do snappy, right?
That's it?
I think that's a great one.